Yep, that just happened. This is Code Vein 2, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Code Vein 2 is the official sequel to the 2019 action RPG Code Vein. It blends Souls-like combat with anime-inspired visuals in a post-apocalyptic setting. You control a revenant hunter whose mission is to rewind and reshape time to stave off a looming catastrophe. Guided by a mysterious companion named Lou, who wields time-manipulating powers, you'll explore intertwined past and present worlds, forge bonds with allies, battle corrupted forces, and make difficult choices that affect the fate of both eras. It's not a continuation of the first game, so skipping the original won't make a difference story-wise. From its wide selection of hairstyles to its ridiculous range of accessories, CV2's character customization leaves fashion-focused players with endless possibilities. I began customizing my character by choosing one of the game's base models, changing her physical appearance to my liking and even the sound of her voice. Before finalizing my changes, I saved my character like a template, allowing me to dig even deeper into the experience later on. After playing for so many hours, there was but one question. Does one truly slay if they are not outfitted to do battle in style? I knew what I had to do. After loading my character's template, I saved multiple versions of her wearing different outfits, added my own personal touches, and got dialed in using the full extent of my customization options. A band of self-sacrificing heroes jump into action. With their lives on the line, they must stop a cataclysmic event known as the Resurgence, a strange phenomenon threatening all of Revenant kind. Their desperate act of heroism ultimately saves many lives, but they themselves pay the ultimate price. Encased in fossilized cocoon-like states, their resting places stand as grim reminders of what happened. 1 century later, you come in. Waking beside your time-traveling companion Lou, you climb out of her coffin-shaped bed. Wasting no time, she explains your recent dance with death and how she brought you back to life. By sharing half of her heart, Lou gives you a second chance, and with it, a chance at saving the world. Your adventure begins at its base of operations on Magmel Island, where a Revenant organization led by the towering Lavinia Voda enlists you into their ranks. She asks you to visit the gravesites of each fallen hero whose sacrifice once halted the Resurgence. You'll travel back to pivotal moments in time to fight alongside them, returning to the past to deal with the consequences of their fate. Along the way, you'll form strong bonds as you battle cultists, horrors, and other threats. Completing a hero's personal quest line rewards you with a new partner and access to their bloodline, which I'll talk about more later. Similar to other Souls-likes, you'll encounter challenging enemies, rest and reset at sparsely placed checkpoints, level up your character with use it or lose it experience, collect glowing treasure, ride pressure plate elevators, and pass through fog walls to face menacing bosses. While Code Vein 2 does draw from the Souls-like playbook, its code, pun intended, has been deliberately rewritten into a more action-oriented, cutscene-rich experience. You'll also explore the frontier with a more permanent party member at your side, and brawling together is a blast. While many allies can be summoned to fight alongside you, others function differently, offering passive enhancements instead of joining you directly in battle. By assimilating their abilities into your character, rather than physically deploying them, you'll gain meaningful stat boosts that can dramatically shape your build. As your arsenal grows and your defenses strengthen, the story pushes you toward rewriting history itself, confronting and ultimately slaying the heroes of another era. Each companion also varies in the way they influence your character, altering specific stats depending on who you choose to fight alongside. Forming bonds with these companions grants access to their unique blood codes, powerful templates that expand your abilities and redefine your playstyle. Mastering a blood code unlocks additional modifiers and even higher tiered versions to experiment with. And finally, there are boosters. True to their name, these enhancements further amplify your stats and abilities, with some only activating once specific combat conditions are met. Code Vein 2 is a fantastic sequel that expands on the original in nearly every way. Its open world adds hours of exploration, with each new region patrolled by dangerous enemies and hidden dungeons waiting to be discovered. Character customization played a huge role in my overall enjoyment. The unbelievable level of detail it allowed let my creativity run wild. An array of weapons and flexible build options let me experiment freely, keeping combat feeling fresh throughout my many encounters. Its unique cast of characters was a major highlight for me. Each companion brought their own personality and backstory, and the way their stories unfolded pulled me deeper into their cold, dark world. That said, not every storytelling method lands perfectly. Certain story segments known as incursions present additional lore through diorama-like scenes where characters appear frozen in staged poses. While they provide extra narrative context, their static presentation can feel drawn out and occasionally distract from the otherwise strong performances. Despite that, Code Vein 2 stands as a confident reinvention of its predecessor, building upon the foundation of the original while carving out a larger, more ambitious identity of its own. For fans of action-heavy Souls-likes with strong character-driven storytelling, this is an adventure well worth stepping into. Thanks for watching.